Hey everybody, this is Dr. Langdon, board certified pediatrician, mom of 6, and grandmother to 3, with a very common issue we will discuss tonight called impetigo. One of my kids thought it was pronounced impetigo, which is hilarious. So if you are a medical student and you see that word, it's impetigo. And if you had a lesion that looked like it was impetigo, you could say it was an impetiginous lesion. So let's talk about it. There are two common kinds. The very most common is the one that you'll often see in kids around their upper lip, under their nose, around their nose, and it's classically described as having a honey-colored crusty exudate. It almost looks like the crust on a creme brulee, like if you could crack it, looks like yellow glass. The top of the scab and the crustiness is kind of gross. And then it can be bleeding underneath that scab. And it happens because that area is just easily raw from the kids wiping their nose or rubbing or bumping it or scraping it, scratching it or something. And then the very normal flora on the skin, like Staph aureus, can crawl into there and make impetigo. And so often we can treat that just with warm, soapy water, clean it off very well, get some antibiotic ointment on there. Remember, we do not like Neosporin because so many people can be allergic to neomycin. So if I saw your child in the clinic, I would probably prescribe mupirocin, which is a prescription antibiotic ointment. Now, if it is limited to just a few small lesions on the face, we'll just do the warm antibacterial soapy washes 2 or 3 times a day, and antibiotic ointment usually takes care of it. Now, it would be contagious to another child. So, for example, if you scrub the area with that washcloth and then another kid maybe washed with that washcloth, that wouldn't be a great idea. Now, there's another relatively common version of impetigo called bullous, bullous, meaning that there are bullae or sort of these fluid-filled blisters. And with bullous impetigo, and that can be large, the blister top, the roof sort of peels off and it leaves behind these unroofed raw circular lesions caused by the same bacteria, Staph aureus, treated in the same way. Warm, antibacterial, soapy washes 2 or 3 times a day. Don't share towels and washcloths, antibiotic ointment, mupirocin if you see the physician. And if there are multiple ones of those, or even if the kind on the face just really spreads, there's lots of lesions, you're becoming more concerned about actual cellulitis, then you could also use an oral antibiotic. Often it's augmentin or amoxicillin clavulanic acid to treat that Staph aureus. And typically, with doing all those things, it will look much better within just a few days, really. So I hope that helped you guys. I'm looking for ideas for more videos. If you have any questions, let me know. Obviously, I can't give specific medical advice for your child, but I can give a general medical advice. And this had been a recent question. So I hope that was helpful, guys. Thanks.